Many people say that they want to write a book, yet 9 out of every 10 people who start writing a book never finish it, leaving one of their biggest dreams unfulfilled. So, what is it about the 1 in 10 people who do finish writing their book? What do they have, and what drives them to complete their books, their plays, and their songs? Welcome to the Editor's Desk, where we explore their writing experiences, their motivations, and their struggles. And now, here are your hosts, author, writing coach, and self-publishing guide, Lynn Everard, and author, Louise Gomez. It's Thursday at 5:30 p.m. or thereabouts, and we are coming to you live from sunny South Florida. It's 5:30 p.m. That must mean it's time for the Editor's Desk, and my name is Lynn Everard.
Hi everybody, my name is Louise Gomez. Super excited to be here tonight.
You know, our world is going through a lot of stuff right now, Louise, and
I do know that.
One of the things that seems to bring all of us together, that seems to unite us, that seems to calm us from our fears, is music.
Oh yeah, I agree. And I remember when we discussed starting this show, when we were talking about publishers and books, I said, Lynn, we need music, right? We need to have people who've created their own songs, and it's just so important because music is just so uplifting for the spirit. So I totally agree with that. Totally agree with that. And couldn't have invited better guests than what we have today. I know I had met Alexander, I'd say about 3 years ago, I think it was. My son Lorenzo. I met you through my son Lorenzo through gratitude training, and you met them also through. You want to tell everybody how you met them as well?
Well, I'd actually met Alexander and Sidsel several times.
Okay.
But one of the most recent ones was Sissel's dad published a book in Danish.
I cannot wait to read this book.
And I can't wait to finish it
because
I'm still waiting for the last 2 chapters. But they recommended me to Sissel's dad to be able to support him in doing an edit after the translation in English.
Got it.
And then I was overjoyed to find out that they were coming back to the U.S. after having been in Denmark for a while.
Right.
And word has it that Sissel's dad will be visiting at some point here very soon as well.
Nice, nice.
So how about if you give them the formal introduction?
Let me read their bio quickly, do them some justice. So with a combined experience of 30 plus years as professional musicians and coaches, Alexander Perez and Sidsel Ben Semane are the founders of LUMIZONE, an international conscious music duo based out of South Florida with roots in various musical genres from folk pop, R&B, and world beat, described as progressive new healing music. I love that. I have never heard it put in that exact way, and I love it. So Alexander has toured internationally, sharing the stage with the likes of Deepak Chopra, Jack Canfield, Joe Dispenza, Brian Cady, Neil Donald Walsh, Michael Beckwith, Don Miguel Ruiz, Les Brown, and the Tibetan State Oracle to the Dalai Lama, among many others. As founding member of International Conscious World Fusion Band Here to Here. At 17, Sidsel won first place in Denmark as part of the European Song Contest Eurovision, signed a major record deal, released her debut solo album, and toured nationally, achieving a gold record. She then traveled the world while studying at the Royal Academy of Music, transforming from teen pop star into discerning musical artist, Semane, obtaining her master's degree in the process. So welcome to the show. Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Much.
So everyone who writes anything seems to go through a process. And we've talked to a number of authors, we learn about their process, but You know, and I know every song is different in the way that it comes to you, but could you maybe take one of the songs you're going to be performing for us a little later and talk about where the song came from and how the idea came to you and what the process was for you of bringing it to life?
Yes, so I'll pick the song Ho'oponopono. It's titled Ho'oponopono, and it's based on the ancient Hawaiian practice and prayer of forgiveness, which in English simply states 4 phrases. It says, "I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you." and so, like you said, Lynn, every song has a story and like we say, a mind of its own, right? Or a heart of its own, a soul of its own. And the way they show up and come through and channel are just, they're unique to each song and experience. And with that said, some songwriters I know have like their method or their, and they might write the music first, the melody, and just come up with that and then put lyrics to it. I've done that. We've done that. Other ways of it is doing it all at the same time. That's something that happens to me a lot, because I think of it it's very much like a spiritual experience, and I'm really a channel and a vessel, and the divine, I feel, is singing through me and speaking through me, and so it's funny, but I'm going to share it. A lot of the times I channel songs when I'm in the bathroom. I won't say what I'm doing, but but I have time. Instead of reading books or like some other people do, I just, for some reason, it just happens. It's just, but not only in that way. So many times I will just sing the melody and the lyrics. It comes through to me like that, like both at the same time.
Nice.
And Sidsel will of course share her own method, but just to jump really quick into this song Ho'oponopono, we were cuddling in bed. This was like around just before COVID started and the pandemic, and I had been wanting to write a song for quite some time, so I had been calling it in. Let's say a song about.
I love that, calling it in.
Yeah, calling it in.
You're declaring you want it to flow through you.
Yeah,
I love
exactly. Like just preparing the soil and
the
garden
for
the blossoming, right, or the sprouting of this. And so I had been wanting to write a song about that Hawaiian prayer, Ho'oponopono. And we're laying and just connecting and just talking. Maybe we had just finished watching a movie or something, and we were just talking and just enjoying each other's company. And I hugged her really hard, and I really connected with this, with her, of course, with our love and divine union. And I was connected with the energy of my daughters. I have older daughters as well, and I was just connected to myself and to my higher self and all this, and this just, the chorus just flowed through, which we'll sing later, but I'll just give you the chorus. It was like, "I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you." That whole thing came through with the melody. Of course, those lyrics, I didn't write those particularly. The rest of the song is all original, and the melody's original, so it's our song. But it came through just like that, and I sang it right there in that moment to her, and I said, "I got it. It's here." And then she went over right away, because she plays. She's the multi-instrumentalist in the band, also, besides from being a vocalist, and went over to our piano, our keyboard. And
you can grab her if you want.
And right away started channeling the verses, and then we just pieced it together. The melody came through and some more ideas for lyrics. And then, long story short, it just flowed all together in a matter of 30 minutes or so. We had the bulk of the song, and then we just had to finish writing lyrics and stuff.
Yeah, and I would say usually it is like there is a piece that comes through like that, like you're saying. There's that inspiration. There's that like muse, there's a moment, and you feel it, and every writer knows that feeling.
Yes.
And then afterwards there's a deepening. I feel there's a deepening in that work. What is coming through? What more do this song, this energy wants to express? And that's where the work comes. I feel that the aftermath of that beautiful muse that came through and really embracing it. And what I find important is really staying that, because sometimes you say, oh, we'll just finish it later, but then, and that's also sometimes powerful, but sometimes it's powerful really to juice that moment, juice that muse, I feel.
Yes, I love
to
that.
really, okay, let's really take what's here because it's here now. And I feel that that's the most powerful songs that comes through when we do that. And they write themselves. Yeah.
I love it. And by the way, that Dr. Hugh Lin, who had studied from the ancient Hawaiian, from the Hawaiians, I don't remember, the tribal Hawaiians, and he created for people like us, the Westerners, to learn about the powerful prayer of the forgiveness prayer. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. And that I embraced probably about 4 years ago, and I really connected with it. And I will say that I really had a moment where I was able to access freedom and forgiveness, because it's something that I did practice for a while, and I still go back to it. It's like what he calls it is like a clearing and a cleansing.
Yes.
Right? It's a
It's
clearing.
a cleaning.
It's a cleaning.
Cleaning.
Yes.
Cleaning.
Well, it's all all of those.
Yeah,
It's a clearing, a cleaning.
Yes. And so I really connected with that. And he recently passed away, actually, but he shared that with the world. And so I'm so grateful that you now can pass that torch and share through your song those beautiful lyrics, that beautiful prayer, So I can't wait for them to sing. I'm just like,
Yeah,
I'm
well,
just
one of the
like-
things that's fascinating is that the process you shared for how a song would come in,
Yeah.
and then everything would come in with it. That's the process that we experienced when we discovered
Sure.
our past life together.
Yeah, and writing our book.
Was that it was this first moment of that discovery, and then once that happened, it opened the gateway, and everything just started coming through. So that's, we both have an understanding of that kind of experience. That's fabulous.
Yes.
But also the way you said that you feel like the divine channel is just coming through you, and I have to say, it is expressed through the music. I have to say it's expressed through the music because I feel that. I feel that soulful, energy when you guys are singing. It's felt. It's impactful, I would say. Especially when I heard that other song that you guys had. I can't remember it right now. I kept replaying it. The one that you're playing the piano. Who We Are?
Oh, the one we
No.
we shared recently online. It was from a
Yes.
live concert,
Yeah.
online
Oh,
concert
that
we
one.
did in December.
Oh.
It's my new single. That one is a song I wrote before we even were together. And but she's kind of like my assistant, unofficial manager.
Okay.
And pushes me to get my stuff out there too. And so that was the first time I performed it live, like for any event. But it is recorded and it's on Spotify and it's been officially released. But yeah, we have a big combination of music between us, like collectively now with our new project LUMIZONE. We're creating like this song Ho'oponopono. We have several, and we're getting ready to embark on the recording of our debut, like official studio album. We have a bunch of songs in the works, but we have a big repertoire prior
Okay.
to our project. Yeah.
I'm ready to hear them sing.
and
I'm like,
so-
come on, I want to hear
yeah.
this.
Let's. So, if you guys would like to make your way back
Please.
to the back of the set here,
So we
and we'll talk amongst
Yeah.
ourselves while you're getting set up.
Cool.
And we are excited about being able to hear some of these songs. And it's
I have
'cause
to
what
read.
we've
I
been
have to
waiting
read
for.
the genre again because I love it. Progressive new healing music, and it's so amazing. I feel it when they say progressive new healing music. I feel like it's the whole everything, the music, the lyrics, what they're transmitting through their spirit. I feel, and it feels like it's healing. It feels like healing music to me.
Yeah, it's fabulous. So whenever you guys are ready, take it away.
Yeah.
And we are excited to hear.
Right.
Okay. So we are super excited to listen to and to share with the world the beautiful voices of Alexander Perez, Sidsel, Simone.
Yeah, I want to share one thing about this too, because for a number of months I listened to both of these songs when I woke up in the morning. It was just an amazing way for me to start my day,
Nice.
right? Because of the forgiveness piece,
Yes.
of letting everything go, and then who we are, right? Like,
Yes.
like who are we really? Not all the stuff we hide behind and all of that.
I
So,
shared it with all my family. I'm like, you got to listen to this song.
Yeah.
I shared it with so many people. Yeah, so I'm excited to have them start.
I used to think that I would have to do it all on my own. The pain that I was feeling seemed to never end. I couldn't go on. Nothing ever made sense. I couldn't see the meaning at all. I'd look into the mirror and I hated the person I saw. I've lived, I've loved, I've grown through it all. I've learned to love myself and sing this song. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you.
I used to blame it all on you whenever I was feeling pain. I never realized I had the power within me to change. With this story deep inside, I felt I couldn't free my spirit at all. I used to blame it on you till I recognized the mirror you are.
I've lived, I've loved, I've learned through it all.
I'm here to honor you and sing this song. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you.
I'm so sorry.
That was fabulous.
That was absolutely amazing. I think we better have them sing the next one now before so
Yes.
the time doesn't run out.
Yes.
Please continue. Please.
We're moving on to the.
Yep, we're moving on to the next one.
All right. This next song is titled "Who We Are,"
Oh, I love this.
and this one actually came through in 2020, amidst the pandemia.
I like that word.
The pandemia and all the wonderful things. Did you want me to share a little bit about the song?
Yeah, I mean,
or
of course.
Do we have time?
Yeah, I think
So,
yeah.
So yeah, this is, and this also gives you another taste of another way a song comes through. We did a gig. We were hired for a private gig, January, I think it was, of 2020, before the pandemic
Yeah.
started, and we love towards the end. We tend to do this a lot in our concerts or gigs or anything. We'll do like a jam, like
Yeah.
free flow improv,
Sure.
which we really love and enjoy, and we really love what we were hearing. So I just grabbed my iPhone and hit record, on the
Yeah.
recording memo app, because we wanted to capture those ideas, and then we could
Sure.
revisit them later. And that's exactly what happened. So we're in the summer of 2020, and we were just brainstorming and
Right.
ideas for new songs, etc. And Sidsel remembered that recording, and she's like, there was a hook, something we had there, and so yeah. So again, long story short, we found the recording, we went through the whole thing. I mean, the whole recording was really long.
Yes, please.
Yeah, so I just really quick want to share also, like, I feel like it's a willingness also to really embrace like those ideas, because what is really important when you write and you're a songwriter is nurture those little seeds that comes to you, because very quickly we can think, oh no, but that idea is not good, or just
Sure.
no, like really, like, oh, there's a little beautiful seed here, let's see what it has to say, let's nurture it, let's give it some water, let's give it some love, and then later we can see if it's something, but really give it, be willing to embrace those seeds. I think it's truly important.
And not allow enough time for the self-doubt to kick in, or
Oh, yes.
the judgments, etc.
Okay.
So with no further ado,
Thank you.
who we are. We are not black or white, red or blue. We are not all the pain we've been through. We are not the stories we hide inside. No, no, we are here to burn down the flags of time. Let me hear you say, oh, oh, yeah, oh. Sing who we are, who we are, who we are, who we really, really are. Is who we are, who we are, who we are, who we really, really are. Is love. Who we are, who we are, who we are, who we really, really are. Is who we are, who we are, who we are, who we really, really are. Is love. Oh, oh, yeah. Oh,
we are not right or left, up or down. We are not all the titles that we crown. No, we are not the pawns in this game of cards. We are not all the suits, just the hearts. Let me hear you sing.
oh, oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Sing.
Who we are, who we are, who we are, who we really, really are. Is who we are, who we are, who we are, who we really, really are. Is who we are. Who we are is love. Who we are is who we are. Who we are is who we are. Who we are is love. Who we are is who we are. Who we are is who we are. Who we are is love.
Thank you so much, guys. That was
so
amazing.
much.
We are getting really close to the end of our show right
Oh,
now,
loved
so
it.
we need
Thank
to wrap things up. But we know you have a special project that you have coming up, and we're going to post that on our website,
Yeah.
so people will be able to get
Thank
more
you.
information on it. And
The
but
Deeper
please
Love.
read this when we post it, because it's really, really important. I know that you are looking to take your music around the country and to other places,
Yeah.
and so we want to support you in
Yes.
that any
Thank
way
you.
that we can.
Absolutely.
And we want to invite
DeeperLoveTour.com.
you.
If you just go to Deeper Love Tour,
Yeah.
DeeperLoveTour.com,
Got it.
where
That'll be
everything will
great.
there.
All right, guys.
And next week,
Yeah, next week I'm super excited. We're going to have Yolana and Todd, and they're going to be talking about their independent film that they've created called Puff. And they've been to Cannes Film Festival. I think they'll be in the Japanese Film Festival as well. So super excited to have them next week. Thank you so much for joining us, and we appreciate you. Have a great
And-
night.
and we will see you next
See
week.
you next time, next week. Even if you have never written a book, you are still an author. In fact, we all are. In every moment, each of us is writing our own unique story that we call our lives. Because many of us are, as in the lyrics of the Dan Hill song, Sometimes When We Touch, writers still trapped within our truth. If this is you, why not start writing your thoughts in a journal? It will help you get your truth on paper and could just be the start of your own book. And don't forget to join us here every week for the next edition of The Editor's Desk.